All right, what is up, guys? We're back at it again with another video. It's actually been a minute. It's been a bit of a minute. I have not made a video in a very long time, but this is Olympia weekend. The finals are literally going on right now, and the glaring weaknesses within Big Ramy's physique is actually staggering. I cannot believe what I'm looking at. Now, we've seen the regression of his back for the past, I would say, 3 years, but this year is incredibly apparent. And what the hell happened to his back? Now, if you guys haven't been following bodybuilding for a while, you might not realize that his back didn't always look like this. I mean, he had what I would compare to a Phil Heath back. He honestly did. I mean, take a look at him back in 2013 New York Pro. Look at that back compared to what we're looking at right now. Let me actually freeze frame once it actually gets into the pose. You can see right there what happened. Big Ramy 2022, Big Ramy 2013. Clearly he has lower lats. Clearly they're visible and clearly they're defined. And this was young. I mean, he was in his late 20s here. He was just getting out of the oven. But now the lower back has just disappeared. And we can even compare him to the 2017 Mr. Olympia versus Phil Heath. And he still had those lower lats. You can see here with him next to Phil Heath, next to William Bonac, next to a Dexter Jackson. The lower lats are there. You can see the, how low the muscle go, where the tie-in actually is. He has a clear, distinct Christmas tree. And what happened? Is it the difference of posing, or is it the fact that the muscle is atrophied due to an injury? I have no idea, but I've never seen in the last, I would say, what has it been, 13, 14 years I've been looking at bodybuilding. I've never seen a bodybuilder who has regressed this bad in their back. It's usually the legs will go, the arms will go, the midsection will thicken. The back is like the lower lats receded upwards. I mean, it is staggering. By the way, Big Ramy is right to Phil Heath here. So he is, I guess there's three guys in blue trunks, but you can clearly see who Big Ramy is. And then Phil Heath is in the left center here. He's on the right center. I can't even explain this. I mean, it is bad. Even when he goes in to do the back lat spread, the supposedly Christmas tree, if we actually play this clip here from the 2017 Mr. Olympia, we can see his lat spread was also completely different even back then. I mean, look at that lat spread compared to what he's about to hit right now. I mean, the lower lats don't exist. He opens up and he still has the width, but I just don't understand what happened here. Now, obviously, the only thing you can really go to is some kind of nerve damage in the back, which is it's a weird place to have nerve damage, right? It's a weird place, and we don't even know. I'm just speculating on what could be. We literally have no idea in regards to what has actually happened to his back. But it is a very weird development, if I'm being honest. Looking at this and critiquing this and just seeing what's happening to him, it's almost a case where is he just not opening up? I don't know, because he has lower lats. They definitely exist. We actually look back at other pictures from, I think this is like probably one of his best versions ever when he won the New York Pro back in 2013. This is an incredible version of Big Ramy. We can even look here. This is 2020 Mr. Olympia. I mean, this is actually where he won the Olympia. No, actually, these photos don't look like 2020. 2020, you can see that those photos are actually very distinct. This looks like maybe 18 or even 19. They're just using the photos from a previous year to call him the winner. But you can see even here, I mean, he has a very, very clear, distinct lower back. I mean, you just cannot miss the development, the Christmas tree. You can see that this will be a world-class back one day. This is Phil Heath-esque. This is definitely Phil Heath before Phil Heath became Phil Heath. This is like Phil Heath, but bigger when it comes from the back. The glutes, the ham glute tie-in. I mean, that back was the makings of something incredible. What happened? I don't know. I don't think anyone really knows in regards to what actually happened. I don't even think Big Ramy knows what happened specifically. But like I said, it is incredibly glaring and it is just concerning, to be honest. You know, we know these guys train with incredible numbers, incredible poundages. Big Ramy lifts very, very heavy. And we can see what the years of heavy training does to the body over time. Case in point, like a Ronnie Coleman, I mean, his body just got destroyed at the tail end of his career, versus like a Dexter Jackson, who has done nothing but machine work for the last, I would say, what is it, 13 years of his career, staying away from stuff like heavy free weight squats, heavy free weight deadlifts. He just did nothing but machine work in his body. He probably got another 11 years of competitive stage career out of just prioritizing just machine work. I'm not saying that is what it is, but we can compare two bodybuilders. One which is Ronnie, who was incredibly heavy free weight specific, versus Dexter, who was just more so machines in isolation. Is that Big Ramy's case? I don't know. He does do a lot of heavy free weight stuff. Not saying that is the underlying issue, but something is that. Sorry about that. Something's happening here. So, you guys down below, let me know what you think about this very big discrepancy between the lower back, between what was previously versus what he has right now. He, like I said, this was about to be one of the best backs in bodybuilding. I mean, if he still had these lower lats, but he just kept adding muscle to it like he did before, or I guess like he's doing right now, I mean, it would have been a world-class back, but it is just not. I don't know what happened. Down below, guys, let me know what you think about Big Ramy's regression of the back and lower lats. I have no idea. Maybe you do. Let me know. So quick video, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. Like, share, comment down below. And if you're not subscribed, make it a thing. Sub to the boy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.